Yo, yo, now we live on YouTube. What's up, gang? What's up, gang? Hey, yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
addicted
yeah.
to this music.
Yo,
It's currently 5 minutes past 8 It's 5 minutes past 8 p.m. UK time. Sunday, the 11th of February 2024. Welcome to one of the greatest shows on planet Earth called Technically Speaking, Blockchain Sensei, featuring the Bit Blonde, of course. He's always seeming to predict the Bitcoin price correctly.
yeah, that's a bit mad.
Yeah, it's like she seems to have this inside information. Like going short, she's going long. All the technicals making sense, and she's like, "Guys, it's going up, and it's actually going up, and I'm getting liquidated." So maybe we should listen to the Bit Blonde.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not that crazy. I'm not
No,
that
you're not
crazy.
that crazy. Jay, you know what? Could you jump in the Zoom and then we use your microphone and your speaker because your speaker's louder than mine?
All right, let's do
Is
it.
that okay? All right, cool. Switch
Can
over in
I
a second.
record?
Yes. Let me
I
make
lost
you
half
co-host.
past live.
1 second, Holmes. 1 second.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Woo.
All right, you are now the co-host. Okay, let's go. So, welcome.
This meeting
welcome.
is being recorded.
Amazing. This meeting's not being recorded. Okay, let's just check everything's working on YouTube. In fact, I'll get it. Because we don't want. See, the Matrix, he likes to silence us sometimes, but we're too smart.
Let's get it. I'm also waiting to join.
Waiting?
So
Wait,
excited
coming
for
in on
today.
do you know what? It's such a habit because we're always in these meetings. Let's get it.
Okay, cool. Everything's working. Now, there's entire streams where no audio is working. There's entire replays where only one person's audio is working. So it's like Bitblon's talking to herself, and I'm like, you know what I mean? And there's other ones where I'm talking and you can hear me, but you can't hear her. It's crazy. The Matrix will try to attack, but we persevere. Okay, so welcome to Technically Speaking, which is a free weekly webinar covering everything charts, data, trading, investing, hosted by myself, Ninja T, aka Fadlan, for those who have me on LinkedIn. And of course, my right hand.
Yeah, it's Jay Johnson. Come on, let's get it.
You mean Jay Johnson?
Exactly. Do you want to do the audio switch over now?
Yeah, let's do the audio switch over.
Cool.
1 second. Okay, I'm muting me in a second. Cool.
Check. Yeah.
Are we back? Is the audio back?
Nice.
Oh, you need to turn your.
Yeah, it is.
Hello.
We can't hear them. So,
We can't hear them. Oh my God. 1 second, guys. You can't hear me. Hello. Bitblog, say something. Yeah, I'm back. Loud and clear, baby. Okay, so the stream. Okay, so if you are a Manchester-based resident, I'm proud to announce that the secret Manchester location dojo is not only open Wednesdays, 7 p.m. plus to the chosen ones. Chosen ones, aka PM Shuriken sounds, as long as you're not a weirdo, I'll give you the drop. Okay, that's the precaution. The dojo is now open in person Mondays, Fridays, and Sundays from 7 p.m. plus. Why have we chosen to do this? Because our Blockchain Sensei, we don't host one. We don't host free weekly is open
as well. Specifically, consistent basis. And indeed have technically speaking. And technically speaking, this is the most recent show we've been doing concerning these charts. And
go. Also, don't forget
No.
Let's say WhatsApp, okay? So if anybody's paid WhatsApp, please let me know because there isn't one. No, with Cash, and of course, you can subscribe to those, which of course is pretty much the greatest this is where you can speak to on the chart. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. You know, I can do a side for Monday. Come around, come around, come around. What if some balls go for it? Make sure you read everything and do things.
And trade. Please, please, please do your own research. Our content is intended that should be only used for your informational use. It is very important to do your own analysis for making any investments, which should be based on your own individual circumstances.
Listen, this game will make or break. That's why you should take
Right? Or you could say independent research to you when you show that you may wish to rely upon.
maybe.
Whether you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise.
So don't all investments come with what?
This is
Very risky. You know, life.
risky.
Guess what? Yeah. Okay. All research. No. Ladies first. This, onto this. Piplon, come on, ladies first, man. Ladies first. What you got for us, man?
Thank you.
You're
Thank you, guys.
it's in the pocket.
You're not broke anyways, but you know,
No,
we're
no,
not
no, no,
financial
no, no.
advisors. And I like I'm not looking into it because it's such a crazy life. Jesus, bless the people.
Did I say 25K live trading account? I meant 25K
Let's go.
internet magic money.
Yeah, we just, you know, we just
Not real.
us.
It's not real.
That's it.
It's not real when it's
So let's go into the Bitcoin chart. And what a beautiful day, right? Bitcoin actually flipped my target price, which was 46,000. Okay, we're currently at 48 280, and I think we are going to touch 50K before dropping a little bit.
Damn.
Because people see and they just come in and they will keep buying because they think, it's going to keep going up. So just for this fact, I will, of course, I have my stop loss very tight. So if we don't touch 50K, I'm out. But anyways, from 50K would be an interesting price to sell, right? You want to sell when it's very, very high. But this trade, it was a very, very good trade. I was really tired. I was about to quit this trade because it took so long. Okay, it took so long around here. We were going sideways, but we made it, and it's a beautiful week in crypto. Ethereum is breaking out like crazy, and I'm hoping to see Ethereum flipping at this time. It broke the triangle, so 2,700, hopefully. But
What are we now? 2000 what?
2,500. Hopefully, though, because I mean, we've been waiting for that price like for a while. 2 months. Yeah.
I believe it.
So I'm looking into the next target price, 2,740.
Oh my god, that resistance is literally at go down a little bit. It's at 2701.
Yeah. That's the price to look for. But if we come here, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy because it could break even, but it's a probability end of the day. But I'm hoping for ETH because Ethereum is doing nothing compared to Bitcoin at the moment. So I'm very bullish on ETH. I can't wait to see Ethereum flipping 2,700. If so, if not, I would sell it. But then, of course, I'm going to tell everybody. But anyways, it's a beautiful week, right? Crypto bubbles is looking so healthy. Looked at altcoin. It's even hard to see what you're gonna trade at this moment. Everything is pumping like crazy moves. And
look at
Spell is waking up. All right.
Now you know what? So Spell is part of the FTM ecosystem. I actually liquidated 5% of my phantom position to Spell. Oh shit! What a good decision that was. Haha. Don't just subscribe.
Yeah, so
I can show you my Spell and my phantom trade. I can't leave that on live on the internet. So I should subscribe. But yeah, now that's sick. I didn't.
Yeah, it's breaking out. Actually, broke out. I think today. Yeah. So from here, we have a massive way to go up.
Yeah, well, like
this is so flat. Like I'm looking forward for this one. Like that's the top one I'm looking at the moment.
It's very nice.
So looks very good. It's it's still early for people who missed it, but of course do your own market research. Also, NIR protocol is breaking the descending triangle. So next target price would be close to 4, but like 385 somewhere around. Yeah, that was the first stop. 385. It's my target price for NIR protocol, and that's pretty much what I'm trading at the moment. It's so many things going on, like it's crazy. But I'm very bullish on Spell. I can't wait for this coin to, pump. I can't wait. Do you want me to look to something else?
Interesting. It would be good to see the
everything is
dimension chart. Yeah, it would be good to see the dimension chart. Apparently, that was an airdrop as well that some people received.
This one.
Yeah, DYM.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. It's what I
This
thought.
is like
Yeah, that's a that's
we
a
don't
nice,
even have time frame for it.
like a
Yeah.
nice price action.
So do you know what the project is?
You know, I can't say I do, but I'm aware that some people in the Cosmos ecosystem who were also, I think, staking tier, that may have been the condition
Oh
to
yeah.
the airdrop. Yeah, and then they got
Nice.
this mention airdrop, so that must have been quite nice. Some people would be really up. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. This one is a little bit extreme for newbies. Be careful.
I think we're just pretending that everyone here knows what an airdrop is. Yeah, this is let's give everyone the opportunity. You guys know what an airdrop is. You know, okay, so do you remember how you got a quantum wallet and you just got a spot NFT?
Yeah.
This literally 2024, as we said it since October 2023, is the biggest year of airdrops. As in the biggest free money glitch there's ever going to be in human history. There's going to be more digital assets dropping from the sky out of nowhere. So an interesting assets to trade are assets that have been mass airdropped. For example, the WEN token, WEN. How did Me&J qualify for a lot of WEN tokens, right? Enough to contribute to some rent, let's just say that, a couple of weeks rent for free, right? We were early adopters in an exchange called Jupiter, right? What is Jupiter? Jupiter is one of the most revolutionary decentralized exchanges. You know what? Kids, you literally know how to use Jupiter. We've used Jupiter before, right? Because Me&J were early adopters of Jupiter amongst several wallets, we got dropped free WEN token. Jay, what was the value of that WEN token upon the airdrop?
I'll just say it was healthy 4 figures.
Let's just say that. Let's just say that. And the price actually increased by 30% consecutively for I believe another 5 days upon airdrop. And then now is a really exciting point to trade. Remember, like the greatest traders are traders where it's hella longs and hella shorts. Like you want that new coin where the swings are big, so you can make money on the way down and on the way up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of things going on. Right. I'm glad we have a group because then I would. Cool. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm waiting on right now. I think all coins are making lots of multi-millionaires in crypto this year. So just make sure to pick the right one and be patient. You know.
Cool. Sounds nice. Should I go for it?
And
You co-host, one sec.
yeah.
No, I'm not.
Jeremiah Johnson.
All right, let's get it.
Co-host. Boom. Go 5, homie.
Nice one. You know what time it is? Let's chat.
Today.
Time.
The charts.
You
Very
already know.
dangerous.
Dangerous indeed. Let's start off with Solana. Time to trade some views. Up on trading view. Let's get it.
I think who bought Solana when they had a problem on a network made massive profit, right?
Really?
Yeah, we had that deep when they had the networking problem.
Interesting. So
And
some
now
people,
it's flying out.
so some people would have bought that dip. Okay. So this is on the 1 hour. Let's go into the daily. I'd like to start off there. Okay, cool. I got some levels. Yeah, we're already reaching a resistance. So here's how I would box this up immediately. Right. This is one thing I discovered I'd say a couple months ago. I like to call it channel trading, where you just draw channels like this. I mean, because once you have a channel, then obviously you can start getting into like the price action and things like that. Wait, let's go back to the daily. I think this is not set to show this for hours. Stuff. Let's go. Okay, cool. So we're reaching a halfway line on this channel. So I think this is probably gonna start dipping, right? because it's just done a nice pump. You know what I mean? I would look for a crossover on the 1020 on a much shorter term time frame, right? So we've started seeing some consolidation here, right? They crossed once, twice, you know, and then it will use the support resistance. Now it's crossing again. So I think over the next, let's say 2-3 hours, this is probably going to go up. I would say resistance would be exactly halfway through the channel. It's only 1.5%, nothing crazy. I wouldn't say this is worth it. I'd wait for a much bigger short. Let's see what the short is like. Okay, cool. This is 3%. That's quite all right. You know, if you've got a decent amount of Solana, you sell somewhere around this top, right? And then you just buy back, right? That's a nice trade. And then you can just accumulate your assets without ever injecting any more fiat. You understand? So this is a way for you to actually get more of a particular asset without spending any more cash or your stable coin. How do you do this? You just sell high and you buy back lower, right? Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's go to OmniCat. This has been in a mad dip at the moment. Yeah, I think it might be time to average down.
Yeah, I went in heavy.
Yeah, you did. So I think it's time to average down. Obviously, we got a couple of portfolios.
One figure of my net worth is in this coin. Yeah, like it's a good one figure. You know, like that. You know, it's like good one figure. I don't want to say how much. I'm invested and I'm in drawdown.
It's fine, I have to say. So obviously we're getting some resistance down here. Sorry, support down here. I would say once it gets back into this range, if it's not shooting up, once it gets back in here, then you just want to start averaging down. So let's change this into green because this is where we buy. Start averaging down in here. You know, so in fact, really, I should move my alert here. I'm gonna move it to the edge of this box. So once it gets there, and also my alert should also go off when it gets back to the top of this wick here. Let's look at the 4 hour. Okay, cool. We're in some consolidation. You know, this is being used. This is being supported quite nicely. I'm sure you guys know about the pivots. If you guys don't know about the pivots, let me just put you onto some massive game right now because I think this is something that can never be overstated. So you go to indicators, right? Type in PIVOT, right? You see pivot point standard. You favorite it, right? When you open it up for the first time, the default number of pivots back will be 16, right? And it will look something like this. There'll be let me just show you. It looks something like this. There'll just be a lot of these orange lines just everywhere, right? So what you want to do is you want to double click on the indicator, change the number of pivots back to 1, right? And then click down here and click save as default. So it's like this the whole time, and then click OK. Now, right? Let's just go. Let me just do that now. Move pivots back. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I think I had it multiple times. That was why. Let me just get this back. Okay, put pivots point standard. Cool. Once again. Wait, how comes this still loads? Oh yeah, there we go. Oops. Yep. So once you change it to 1, you'll just see 1. And what are these? These are key levels, right? Let's go out here. In fact, this chart is a bit busy. Let's hide a few things, right? So the pivots are basically times where price has been. We're gonna get rid of this. Times where price has been known to reverse and change direction, right? So that's a really key indicator. What does the P stand for? The P stands for pivot, right? The actual pivot itself. S1 stands for support 1, the first support. S2, the second support. S3, third support, and so on, right? And look, up here we got R1, resistance 1, resistance 2. So when it gets to these levels, right, then you can start thinking, okay, how am I going to start taking profit? Another good thing to do is, in fact, let me just show you guys what we've done as well. I recently thought to make just a Pine script of the Fibonacci retracement sort of indicator. So basically, this would constantly show Fibonacci retracements on the chart, right? And this has been quite useful. I didn't even realize how useful it could be, but apparently it's pretty good. So I'm going to add it to the chart now. And you guys can see it's just loading up. So there are different colors, and you guys will be able to see how each one basically functions. Okay, cool. Let's go here. Oh, why isn't this working? Come on. 1 sec. Let me try open another one and try these cells on the chart. So, yeah, chart. That's so strange. For some reason, this isn't working. That's a real shame. But yeah, what it basically did is, in fact, I'll just chart the Fibonacci's manually so you can see. Should have thought that first. So look, now you can see these retracements. Now, the thing about Fibonacci's is there are particular levels that are most likely to retrace, right? There's some specific levels that are most likely to retrace. So once again, I'm going from the swing high to the swing low. And the first important level is the 50%, right? Price is quite likely to retrace here, right? So this is an interesting point. And then it's the 618, and then it's the 702. And also an interesting thing to know, right? 50% between the 618 and the 702. Like I have seen price just use this as a spot to wick off of and just change direction so many times in crypto. So always be mindful when you see price between the 618 and the 702 Fibonacci retracements. You always want to be watching it closely on a smaller term time frame to see if momentum is shifting. And then of course you can go on the RSI and just look for divergences, and that's pretty much how I would go about it. But yeah, let's go into some other assets. We made some good shmoneys on WIF. So this was a portfolio. Our average price was down here. Take price was up there. So that was good. That was a healthy. Let me be more precise. This was a nice 35% gain. In about two days. Whoops. That was a 35% gain in 2 days. Which is quite a nice trade. If you can do that a couple times a week.
Bro, sorry to interrupt you, Jeremy. Can you just slightly bit do me a favor by explaining what just happened at the dip at this level at the bottom where the retest here at the bottom, what exactly happened here?
What happened here? Well, I mean, there are a few ways we can look at what happened there. One of the first ways is with the RSI, right? I'm sure you're familiar with that. Let me just get that up. So the RSI stands for Relative Strength Index. I already had one. And this is basically a measure of momentum, right? And this is so key. Why is this key? Because here's a fundamental law of nature. If an object can only go in two directions, if it wants to change direction, it must first come to a complete stop. And that's what momentum measures. Price can only go in two directions, up or down. So we can measure the momentum, the rate at which it's accelerating and decelerating, right, in order to change direction. And that can be a very good indicator. So for example, one useful thing to do is you can draw trend lines on these actual on these lines on the RSI, like so. We can go from here. This is quite in fact, no, I won't do it here because this is quite a steep one. But you can see the purple is a shorter term moving average and the yellow is a longer term moving average. And the reason this is key to know is because the most strategies are just moving average crossover strategies. That's like the most basic one. And that's become a self-fulfilling prophecy, especially in crypto. So now a lot of volume is actually injected into the charts when price goes out, price crosses over there. So let's go back to your question and let me just answer that as concisely as I can. So we want to know what happened here. Okay, cool. Let's look at the RSI on a shorter term time frame.
Yes, bro.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure everyone completely understands the things I'm saying. Cool. Okay, so we can see here we were getting close to a support, right? So firstly, we know what I like to do is I'll just draw around a support like so. This is a good habit for people who are just learning. I'll just draw a rectangle around the support like this. You know what I mean? So I know, okay, cool. Around here. You know what I mean? I just make sure that line's halfway through the box. So I know, okay, cool. This is coming around here. Boom. I start looking for buys here. Maybe once it enters this zone, start buying, and then I average down. So if it dips, I buy more. Why? Because this brings my average price down, reducing my risk, because now price only has a short distance to go before I begin making profit, and also increasing the percentage profit that I'm making. And when I say increasing the percentage profit, the percentage will still be the same, but obviously it will be on a bigger amount of money, i.e. the total amount you've invested in that trade. And that's basically the foundation of our trading strategy. But you can see here, momentum started waning. Look, the RSI is below 30. That means it's been oversold. That means too many people have sold it off, that this asset at this point in time is actually worth a bit more. And for those of you who don't know what this asset is, it's my pleasure to educate you. So this is obviously dog with hat. And, you know, some people have already become millionaires off this coin. Unfortunately, we want some of them, but it's been pretty good to us. And really and truly, the one reason why this will make, you know, some more millionaires is simply because quite clearly the dog has a hat. Cool. So what is this? They've got some great memes. So yeah, this is just like a community meme token. I don't know how intense this is going to be.
Water dripping out the city. Oh my God. Boy, he got a Glock.
Yeah, I think I'll stop there, but you can see.
This is very important. This is very important, right? In a world where people sit and question why are people becoming millionaires of meme tokens, why are billions being put into stupid NFTs, remember that Biden is the president of the United States and Boris Johnson was the prime minister of the United Kingdom for many years. Now make that of what you will. In my opinion, it's more reasonable to become a millionaire of dog with hat than Biden being the president of the USA. But guess what? Biden's the president of the USA, so it seems. So that's why people become millionaires of stupid stuff. Like that's the reason. Okay, we're not advocating value here. We're just saying these are highly speculative assets that you can make money off, and you can also lose all your money. So if you choose to play with meme coins, understand there is absolutely a chance that your money can go to zero. Please be careful.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, this dog ain't playing. Look at that. He's strapped. So just a bit of fundamental analysis on that important token that's providing so much utility to the crypto ecosystem. Anyway, let's look at Bonk. Bonk's been good as well. That was a nice one.
Bro, Jeremy, just sorry to interrupt you again. I'm really sorry to interrupt you again. But I mean, my question was like you took the trade over there at that point, right? And the green is the support line, I guess.
The green is the average price. So what happened is I initially went in at a higher price. Price dipped on me, so I bought some more, right? Increasing my exposure and also bringing my average price down. When I bring my average price down, that means price now has a shorter distance to go before I start making profit. And you can see here, right? As soon as there was a crossover on the moving averages on the RSI, right? There was a significant amount of volume injected. And guess what? Price pumped. Like when the purple crosses the yellow on the RSI on like the 1 hour, that's like a good indication. Start your analysis off on the daily though. Does that answer your question, bro?
Yeah, that's all, bro. Thanks a lot, bro. That's a lot of juice.
Glad I could provide value. Sweet. Well, I don't want to hog it. Do you want to jump in, Ninja?
Yeah,
I'll jump in. Nice one, guys. Peace out.
Peace out, bro. That was a lot from you, bro. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks, bro. Really heartfelt, bro.
I appreciate it. Come on.
All right. We're here to provide value. Okay, so we're just gonna leave the speak on your side, yeah?
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, fantastic. Let's go. Let's have a look. Now, let me tell you what I'm not good at. I'm not the greatest at predicting the market in the short term. I know Ninja doesn't know everything. Right. Sometimes I get it wrong. But my general sentiment of a bearish trend, I don't take backward, I to pull back. Okay, so cool.
You talked about the Bitcoin, right?
Yes, sorry, go on. Mhm. Yeah.
So,
Uh, mhm. Okay. Since you asked, I will do it because explode. And you can pay attention to the chart every day. I have not been paying attention to the chart.
bro, yeah.
Okay, let me give you and everyone the fundamentals of it. I have no market consensus when it comes to price. Okay, I'm not going to do it because okay. For example, let's say something trending up, right? It's been trending up for 12 months, and all of a sudden, on the daily, it's 13, and it's not excuse me, it's on the side says it's 30. Okay? And for example, Bitcoin going up. So we've got three confluences. Bitcoin going up. It's a bullish market. We're on the trend line. We've been on the trend line for 12 months. I'll give you the fundamentals, right? Because I'm just, how many fundamentals contemporary information? I'm never going to into contemporary information. But trust me, so outside 30. Does that guarantee that the asset's going up? No. I've been in this game for 8 years. So I understand, right? To not give market sentiment, everybody wants to know when is Bitcoin going up, when is it going down. Okay? My networks and most people that people you for legacy gaming ecosystem. It is a company that existed since I think around 2011, and the engine for this provides three bear markets. The sandbox, the decentralized can't say they have, right? When you bet on an entire gaming ecosystem, the co-founder of engine code, the physical assets would have been delayed had it not been for the CTO of engine. CEO aka CEO and CTO, but the original co-founders will take off. This is what this is crypto. And it is time right now in the crypto ecosystem for So, right? But it was completely consolidated, right? So this is right. I the because I understand the fundamentals, very fundamental study. What's part of the technical analysis? On-chain data. Reading on-chain data is harder than DTA, right? That's what I spend loads of time. This is why I can constantly say to explode because I've read the on-chain data. Don't care what the chart says, right? And then you got fundamental analysis, which is actually reading the report. Why don't we talk about that? Okay? Because like Bitcoin in the world, all the breakdowns portfolio, they and US and not knowledge will take you further than any TM. So sometimes when people say like I check the chart and then it's not doing anything, do you understand this asset? And I'm three so trust me, it's gonna reach you. If you ask me what the exact price to buy it, I don't know. But yeah, let's go over let's go over let's go because that's what I specialize in. Okay, so this is also not my main trading view. I have to use this trading view because of StreamYard. Okay, so where are we? S&P 500. Oh my God, look. I drew this line and it got to my line.
Wow.
I drew this line on the I drew this line on the huh, I predict the future. Okay, so S&P 500 is very okay. Expect a very, very, very interesting week next week. Why? Because the S&P 500 time price, we had historical price of 400,000. And guess what? Break it down to the 5 minutes, right? We can actually see it was very, very close to the end of the American stock market close when we hit this all-time high. When that's, it wasn't too close to the close. It was when we hit 5,000. Hit 5,000 on. Damn, that's how crazy it was. Yeah. Okay, so what happened was we closed, so Wall Street closed, and then why is there a gap? Because over the counter trading, right, out of hours trading is not available to us to retail. We bounced up, and remember, what is the stock market fundamental? And this is the great thing about stocks versus crypto. Stocks has very few advantages over crypto, but in technical analysis, there is one advantage, and that's gaps. Crypto won't have gaps because crypto is a 24/7 market, right? So I know for sure that the American stock market, at some point, I don't know when, but it's going to happen at some point. We're going to draw down back to 5,000, and that's interesting. The gap is right. Okay, cool. So where we go say in a moment. Okay, I can't lie, this is a lot of resistance. I feel like this is basically yeah, you are right. Okay, cool. So let's do What does that mean? Well, I don't know. I'm dipping stablecoins and I'm waiting for the big. Okay, now as we can see, euphoria, euphoria. Okay, if there is one indicator for cryptocurrency in the international market, it was the wallet because the Nasdaq is the top 100 US. Check Bruh. Bro, the one no, I'm you
Because since ideas having all the chips that India is producing, and the shortage of chips as well as semiconductor chips and the whole.
yeah, no, I understand. Remember, the market likes to run things up on the speculation, the euphoric idea. But ideas need to come to an end when we that's and for right? Multi-trillion-dollar ecosystem. Okay, so let's have a look at coin. This is one of the best in the stock market. I think I think Coinbase stock will be all-time highs as crypto goes up basically. That's just my opinion. We can see higher highs in the market, taking a pullback. So it's nothing to worry about. So, okay, let's have a look at crypto. Let's see what I think. Unfortunately, so that's what we want to do. Bitcoin. Okay, cool. So we're about to hit a very important level, which is 702. Let the sorry side. Retracement. Oh, is it? Where's my paper?
So you may have to go to customers settings. Yeah, you got to customize. Wait, delete this. Let's go with that. Retracement. Oh, that's interesting. Well, it's still, see, it's still the same thing. It's still the same, actually. Yeah,
Fine.
yeah. It's just the colors, actually. But
Yeah, it's still the same. So what are you trying to say? Is it the 702 from swing low to swing high?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to do it the other way around. You got it.
Sorry.
So
But I'm using the extension.
no, you use the trace. Yeah.
But I go from here, right?
No, you go from top to bottom.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. That's it. From
Yeah,
this top,
so
right?
you can go from let's see.
I'm not technical.
I mean, you could go top to, let's see. That to me looks like about 702. Yep. Right. I mean, it's approaching the 702. It's 618.
Yeah.
Why have you got
I know.
I mean, this is good for you guys to know as well.
This one's confusing me because I'm not used to this trading.
No, it's fine. It happens. So you can just change the coordinates as well. If you go to, actually, no, I think it's the style. Yeah, and then you scroll down. So, for example, 618, you should have. You don't need these. These are unnecessary. So here, the key. I mean, I'll just use it to quickly name them. So 50%, 618, 702. Right, I'll just do it here. You can do this manually yourself. 702, 786, and also 886 should also be. So I'm just going to use this one. 886 should also be there. Cool. So obviously you want to save this as a save as a default. Actually, yeah, I'll just leave that. See a few. Cool. So now you can see the 702 purple line, which is what I said.
There we are. Thank you, Jay.
Good.
Thank you for saying that for me. All right, cool. So the key level that I'm looking out right now, like this is basically the deciding factor, right? Like let me tell you what I think is gonna happen. Like this is my sentiment. My sentiment can be wrong. My sentiment was bearish February, looking a little bit bullish, but I'm still bearish in the quarter because I think all of this doesn't make sense to me. Technically speaking, right? Now you see this level here at the 702. This key level here, 53,000. This is a level which I don't think we're gonna go beat. So I feel like, are we going to pierce through or are we not? I don't really have a sentiment. I think it's 50-50. So I'm not bullish or bearish in terms of are we going to go to 53, but I'm bearish upon 53 if we get there. Does everybody understand? Like that's the next key level that we really have to pierce through. Because if you look here, right, just to go from 382 to 0.5, for those that don't know, 0.5 is what we like to call is like the golden zone, right? And the 0.5 from the obviously 68,000 long-term retracement. Thank you, Jay, on the for technically saying that with me.
All good.
Yeah. It took us from 3rd of November all the way till the 9th of December. So that's a whole month. That's a whole month grind. And then from the 3rd of December all the way to the 16th of January, that's a 5-week grind to touch, right? We pull back down, we break support for the 0.5. However, we break it, but we don't really break it anywhere near the 382. And right now we're 618. So I don't have a sentiment, are we going up or down? But I have a strong sentiment right now. And I might change this, right? As things change. If we do go to 53, like that's as far as we're gonna go. And I expect the pullback to be hard. Why? Because when Bitcoin does pull back, look at what it historically does. I need to go a second. Hello red, hello red, loads of red. And I don't expect the pullback is 53K, and it's a small pullback. I expect it to go to 53. It's a lot shorter. In fact, what does they say? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. So the quicker we rise, the more we rise, the bigger the short is. And I'm not long in the market. I'm short. So yeah, okay, let me stop streaming on streaming. Thank you very much.